Hey guys, welcome to our first ever episode of Mask Talks. And today we're super lucky because we get to chill with FELIX the cat POTVIN. FELIX, thank you so much for having us.
Not a problem. It's a pleasure.
So, we just have a few questions for you about mask.
Yep.
And we're going to take the occasion to pick your brains a bit.
Yep.
You had one of the most iconic masks for us kids in the 90s when we were growing up. For you, did you have any goalies that you idolized?
Not really. When I was a kid, the goalies were wearing helmet and grill, but there was one goalie that I liked the way he sported his helmet and his grill was Billy Smith with the grill sticking up in front. But I kind of grew up where the masks were getting started, so I never really had one as a kid.
There was no artwork on it?
No, it was straight blue with the grill sticking out, but I remember the grill how it was sticking out.
So you led the way with one of the most iconic masks in mask art.
Yep.
I gotta ask you, who came up with the original design?
It was Greg Harrison that was doing the mask back then. He was out of Toronto, and he came up with the idea. At the time, there was a play in Toronto, like a Cats
right.
play, and that's how he kind of inspired the design. But
oh, he made the artwork as well? I thought he was just making.
No. He made the artwork. He came up with the idea and always stuck with it wherever I played.
Yeah, it's, like I said, it's one of the most iconic, most recognizable mask art all the way from the 90s to 2000s. So, like I said, we grew up with these masks as posters on our bedrooms. So I'm like super happy to get to talk about it a bit today. And personally, you could say the truth. Which one was your favorite colors for the teams you played? Which mask of yours?
I always thought that he did a great job wherever I played of picking up the colors and keeping the same idea, but just adding on or changing the side. And obviously Toronto was my favorite. I really liked the job he did with the crown and the King's wand.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Islanders didn't get to wear it long enough to like it. So, but I think Toronto.
The Canucks one, would it?
I think Toronto and LA were the nicest I got. Yeah.
And between the two Toronto ones, like the one with the shading, we don't have it here.
No, I like the one without a shading.
The classic.
I always like a mask that there was not too many details and that you can stand out from out far compared to a mask where there's too much stuff on it that you can't really tell.
So did you get a say in like, no, I want this style, I want no shading on the...
Yeah, after, like he's tried to change some stuff, but I had to give the okay or not. So that's probably why after Toronto, I've never had any shading on the other mask, yeah.
And last question, okay, you can tell the truth again. There was many goalies, I think in the 90s that had iconic masks. Aside from yours, who would you say had iconic masks that you really loved?
It's hard to say. Like I said, I've always liked masks that were easy to look. Like if you think of Martin Brodeurs' mask, it was easy to identify. He's always kept pretty much the same thing all his career. Curtis Joseph was the same way. So I've never really liked this when they had too much stuff on it.
So you don't like what's going on right now?
Nah, it's well, not that I don't like it. It's a different style, but I just think there's a lot of things, and it's hard to pick up from this.
It's too busy now.
That's what I think, yeah.
And the goalies, they change their masks too often, so you don't have the time to...
I guess I was more of a old school kind of guy that always liked it to keep the same design and then keep it pretty simple. But at the same time, I thought it stand out pretty good.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, FELIX, for talking to us for a few minutes.
Not a problem. Pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Take care.